Andrew Carnegie, a name that echoes through time, synonymous with wealth, power, and an unfathomable influence that shaped the modern world. Born in a humble weaver's cottage in Scotland, Carnegie's story is one of rags to riches, a testament to the power of ambition and the American dream. His legacy is not just one of wealth, but of a wealth that was used to shape industries and philanthropy. As a titan of the steel industry, Carnegie built an empire that transformed the face of America, laying the groundwork for the skyscrapers that now adorn our cities and the bridges that connect our towns. His influence was so profound that it's hard to look around without seeing something that bears his fingerprints. But his wealth was not just put to use in the world of industry. Carnegie was a passionate advocate for education, and used his fortune to build libraries, schools, and universities across the United States. His belief in the power of knowledge to lift individuals out of poverty and into prosperity was a core tenet of his philanthropy, and it has left an indelible mark on American society. In terms of sheer scale, Carnegie's wealth was staggering. At the height of his wealth, he was worth around $370 billion in today's money. That's more than the GDP of many countries. But Carnegie was not just rich, he was also wise. He once said, "The man who dies rich, dies disgraced." And he lived by this principle, giving away vast swaths of his fortune to causes he believed in. Carnegie's life is a story of incredible achievement, of a man who came from nothing and built an empire that changed the world. It's a story of power and influence, but also of responsibility and philanthropy. But to understand the magnitude of Carnegie's achievements, we must first journey back to his humble beginnings. Born into a poor Scottish family in 1835, Carnegie's life story begins far from the glitz and glamour of his later years. Journey with us back in time to the quaint town of Dunfermline, Scotland, where the tale of Andrew Carnegie, one of the greatest industrialists of the 19th century, truly begins. Born to a humble hand-loom weaver, young Andrew was no stranger to the hardships of poverty. His family's financial struggles were a constant presence, a stark contrast to the immense wealth he would amass in the future. In the face of these struggles, the Carnegie family made a momentous decision. They packed up their meager belongings and set sail for the land of opportunity, the United States. Landing in the bustling city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Carnegie's life was about to take a dramatic turn. As a young boy, Carnegie threw himself into the throes of work, eager to contribute to his family's income. His first job, at the tender age of 13, was as a bobbin boy in a cotton factory. The work was grueling, the hours long, and the pay meager. But Carnegie, with his indefatigable spirit, persevered. From the cotton factory, he moved on to work as a messenger boy. It was a modest job, yes, but it offered him something invaluable, a chance to educate himself. The local businessman who employed him allowed Carnegie access to his personal library. This ignited in Carnegie a lifelong passion for learning and self-improvement, traits that would serve him well in his future endeavors. Carnegie's early years were defined by hard work, perseverance, and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. These were not easy years, but they were formative. They shaped the man Carnegie would become, a man who would rise from the depths of poverty to become one of the most influential figures of his era. These early experiences, though challenging, laid the groundwork for Carnegie's incredible journey from rags to riches. The American dream became a reality for Carnegie as he climbed the ladder of success with remarkable speed and determination. In the heart of the Industrial Revolution, Andrew Carnegie began his journey from the bottom, working in a cotton factory. Here, he was not just a worker, he was a sponge, absorbing every bit of knowledge that came his way. His thirst for learning and his ambitious spirit were the stepping stones that led him to his first significant opportunity, the railroad industry. In the railroad industry, Carnegie was quick to realize the potential of iron. He saw the need for stronger, more durable materials to build bridges, rails, and locomotives. This was the spark that ignited his venture into the ironworks business. But Carnegie was not one to settle. He was a visionary. He foresaw a future where iron would be replaced by a stronger and more versatile material, steel. Carnegie's business acumen was exceptional. He understood the importance of controlling every aspect of his businesses. From mining the iron ore and coal to manufacturing and selling the finished steel, Carnegie ensured he had a hand in it all. This strategy, known as vertical integration, allowed him to keep costs low and profits high. His success in the steel industry was not just due to his business strategies. His relentless drive and determination played a significant role. He seized every opportunity that came his way and capitalized on the Industrial Revolution. He pushed the boundaries of what was possible, constantly innovating and improving his processes. Carnegie was not a man who was driven solely by the pursuit of wealth. He was a man of principles. He believed in the power of hard work, in the value of persistence, and in the importance of giving back to society. His philanthropic endeavors are a testament to this. Carnegie's strategic mind and relentless drive catapulted him to the top, culminating in his reign over the steel industry. At the height of his career, Carnegie was not just a businessman but a titan of industry, ruling over the steel empire. Andrew Carnegie, a name synonymous with steel, wielded an influence that extended far beyond his own time. His domination in the steel industry was not a matter of mere chance, but rather a testament to his innovative thinking and business acumen. Carnegie, with his forward-thinking approach, turned the Carnegie Steel Company into the largest of its kind in the world. The growth of the Carnegie Steel Company was a spectacle to behold. Starting off with a single steel mill, his empire expanded at a rapid pace, swallowing up competitors and always staying one step ahead of the game. His innovative techniques, such as using the Bessemer process for steel production, made his company remarkably efficient, producing higher quality steel at a lower cost than his competitors. This gave him an edge that was hard to beat. Carnegie Steel didn't just build structures, it built cities. It was used in skyscrapers, bridges, and railways, transforming the face of construction and engineering. His steel was the backbone of the Industrial Revolution, shaping the world as we know it today. However, the crowning glory of Carnegie's reign in the steel industry came in 1901, when he sold his company to J.P. Morgan for an astonishing $480 million. This sale didn't just make him one of the wealthiest men in the world, it marked the formation of the U.S. Steel Corporation, the first billion-dollar company in the world. But Andrew Carnegie was not just about making money. He was a visionary who saw the potential of steel and exploited it to the fullest, revolutionizing the industry and changing the course of history. Carnegie's steel empire not only amassed him a fortune, but also revolutionized construction and paved the way for the modern world. Though Carnegie's life was marked by extraordinary wealth and power, his greatest legacy perhaps lies in his philanthropy. While many remember Andrew Carnegie as the titan of the steel industry, his enduring influence is perhaps most evident in his profound acts of philanthropy. An ardent believer in the gospel of wealth, Carnegie argued that the wealthy had a moral obligation to redistribute their wealth for the greater good of society. This belief was not merely philosophical for Carnegie, he lived it out, dedicating the latter part of his life to giving back his immense fortune. Carnegie's contributions to education were significant. He funded the construction of over 7,000 libraries around the world, believing that access to knowledge was paramount in a society's development. These Carnegie libraries, as they came to be known, revolutionized public access to information, opening doors of opportunity for countless individuals. His commitment to education didn't stop at libraries. He established the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh, which later merged with the Mellon Institute to become what we now know as Carnegie Mellon University. This institution has since produced numerous Nobel laureates, Pulitzer Prize winners, and leaders in various fields, reflecting Carnegie's vision of education as a transformative force. Carnegie's philanthropy also extended beyond education. He was a passionate advocate for world peace, establishing the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace. This organization continues to promote cooperation and understanding among nations, following Carnegie's vision of a more peaceful world. Even today, the impact of Carnegie's philanthropy is palpable. The institutions he founded continue to thrive, and his philosophy of wealth redistribution continues to inspire. His life serves as a powerful reminder that success is not just about accumulating wealth, but also about using that wealth to create lasting positive change. From a poor immigrant to one of the richest men in the world, Andrew Carnegie's story is a testament to the power of ambition, hard work, and a relentless pursuit of success. Yet, his true legacy lies not in the steel that built cities, but in the foundations of education, peace, and philanthropy that continue to shape our world.